Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Making Money While We Sleep podcast. I am your host, the Transformation Ziva, and the live edition of this show will be taking place on my LinkedIn page, my personal LinkedIn page, Alakin Creatives YouTube channel, as well as the Lux de Sud Facebook page. So wherever you're joining me from, thank you so much. I am so happy to have you here. Make sure that you can see and hear me clearly, guys. If that is the case, please leave me a big thumbs up in the comments so I know that everything is happening as it's supposed to. Last week I had a little issue with Clubhouse, but it seems everything is in order this week, so we can get started. So the purpose of this podcast is really to help you earn passive income and finding different ways where you can do so, and I'll be sharing different tips on this every single week for the upcoming weeks. I'm not sure how long this podcast is going to last. Hopefully it's going to continue for several months because there is so much information to share about passive income, guys. So yeah, today's topic is all about how you can earn passive income. So I'll be sharing a couple of tips on the different business models you can apply to earn a passive income. Today's show is brought to you by Lux de Sud. It is a personal care beauty brand that teaches or encourages individuals to earn a passive income through the affiliate program. Okay, so get my notes over here as always. So I will be covering 5 ways that you can earn passive income. There are more than 5, but for the purposes of today's show, I just want to share 5 of the easiest ways I believe you can earn passive income. But yeah, like I said, there are plenty of other ways. You can always research those, or perhaps you can leave me a comment asking me to provide you with tips for a specific passive income opportunity that you'd like to know more about for future podcasts or episodes. I'll be more than happy to share those. And yeah, guys, please feel free to drop your questions and comments right now. And then towards the end of the show, I'll be more than happy to go over those and provide you with answers to whatever you need. So like I said, today's show is all about sharing 5 ways that you can earn a passive income. I'll be explaining these briefly and perhaps giving you some examples and sharing with you some of the resources required to make it happen. So that is what we'll be discussing today. So what are the 5 easiest passive income opportunities available for you? So the first one is being a super connector. You can do drop shipping. You could do print on demand. The fourth one that I'll be discussing is online courses, and then finally affiliate marketing. Okay, so let us start with the passive income opportunity of being a super connector. So a super connector, guys, is really just about you connecting buyers with suppliers. So you literally act as the middleman between buyers and suppliers. This is one of the easiest ways that you can earn passive income because you don't even have to have any products or services. You just have to know someone that has those products or services. Now, for this passive income opportunity, it would require you to have a more extroverted personality. So you would need to be more outgoing, bubbly, talkative. Someone like me would definitely not be able to do this consistently because that is just not my personality type. Like some things work for some people and some things don't. So also you have to understand yourself better and understand how you and your personality can get plugged into the passive income world before deciding on a particular method. So yeah, for being a super connector, you would have to be more outgoing and extroverted. Because you would have to be able to talk to people who have products or services, and then obviously connect them to the people that would like to buy those products or services. The reason why this could happen, like this is happening all the time everywhere in South Africa right now, guys. But it happens often when a company, so the buyer is it's either they're struggling to find a particular supplier through their own online research. It could be that they are looking for someone that is trusted. So if you, as the middleman, know the supplier, they trust you already, and they trust that whoever you bring on board onto their team to be the supplier, for instance, they know that you would not bring someone that would not know how to do their work. That makes sense. So sometimes it could just be that the business is not really keen on all of the admin involved in getting new suppliers. So that is where you come in. Yeah. What else do I want to talk about here? So the only requirement really for this business is having a large network, or being willing to build a large network, because again, you have to know a lot of people, you have to be aware of a lot of different products and services that are out there, and you have to be willing to reach out to suppliers and sorry, not suppliers, reach out to buyers rather, to find out if anyone out there requires particular services or products that you can connect them with. Okay. The last thing I want to mention within this passive income opportunity is the fact that it would be best if you sign a contract that allows for residual income. So some buyer supplier contracts happen in such a way that it's only like a small time project. Perhaps it is big, but it's not long term. So the project would end within 2 to 3 months. For this to be a true passive income opportunity, I would suggest that you find super connector opportunities in which there's like a long-term contract of a year, maybe even up to 5 years, so that you know that you just have to set up that meeting between the supplier and the buyer. Once they sign the contract, and then you get a share, most likely from the supplier side, you get a share of whatever profits they are earning through that contract. So it would be best, like I said, if this can be going on for several months instead of just a short-term project, if you want this to be a true passive income opportunity. Okay, then the next method you can earn passive income through is drop shipping. Let me just get this open. Yeah. So drop shipping is really about reselling the products of other businesses and adding your own markup to it. So usually what happens is the drop shipping supplier or the warehouse or whatever, they will have a certain price on the website. You will take that price and then add your markup to it. So it can be a percentage markup or a fixed amount. And then once you place an order, or once a customer places an order through you, and then you place the order on the drop shipping company's website, then they will deliver the products to your customer without any branding on it. So your customers won't actually know that you are not the one that is actually supplying those products. Right. And then you can usually do drop shipping through two options. So that is social commerce or e-commerce. So social commerce is really about selling through social media platforms. Not sure if you've been aware of like someone on Instagram, like an Instagram influencer. They'll take cute pictures of a dress and then they will promote it on their platform. As this customer, you can reach out to them, and then you'll probably exchange WhatsApp numbers, and then on WhatsApp they will provide you with the payment details and everything else that is needed to complete the transaction. So that is usually how social commerce works. With e-commerce, what happens, you would have to have a website or an online store where customers can come view that cute dress, make the purchase on the platform itself. So there's minimum transaction, or not minimum transaction, but there's minimum contact between the customer and you as the business owner. So I do prefer e-commerce for that particular reason, but social commerce is definitely quicker and easier to set up. And secondly, it is it works very well, especially for today's economy. People are becoming more used to buying things through social media. So you can even set your products up on Facebook Marketplace. That is another example of social commerce. So yeah, you've got those two options: social commerce or e-commerce. So yeah, another thing that I want to mention here is the fact that you should be testing your products out on yourself. So with drop shipping, what happens a lot of the time is you don't have to buy the products yourself in order for the customers to get it. However, in order for you to test the quality, making sure that the dropshipping company is legit before you start promoting the products, I would suggest that you test out the products that you'd like to sell, check the quality of the materials, make sure that you know what the product's supposed to look like, so that when a customer comes with complaints or queries, you are able to provide them with sufficient information or whatever else is needed. So yeah, test the products out. You don't have to, but it is highly, highly advisable. Okay, so the great thing about drop shipping is that you don't really require a large amount of financial investment in order to get started. Like I said, you don't have to buy the products, you don't have to deliver the products, you don't have to rent warehousing property for you to stock products and then deliver them. So it is really one of the easiest ways to earn passive income through the commerce or e-commerce space. So yeah, just think about that. So if you would like to start an online store, this is definitely one of those methods that I would suggest that you try out. Got a comment here from Collins. He says, nice one. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, Collins. Let me know if you've got any questions. I'll be happy to answer those. Then the next passive income opportunity that you can get into is print on demand. So this is also another great e-commerce opportunity, and it would work best if you are a graphic designer or you're willing to build a team of designers who will be creating the design, so the graphics, the words or the images that will go onto the specific products that you are selling. So when it comes to print on demand, some of the most popular products that are being sold right now are apparel. So you'll get like t-shirts or hoodies. A lot of people are selling coffee mugs or other kitchen-like materials and products, but you can also do print out services. So you can do print on demand for business cards, brochures, or even event invitations. So you've got quite a bit of options when it comes to this. Yeah, so what would usually happen with this type of business is a customer is going to come to your online store. They're going to pick the design they like. So it can be a cute slogan. I'm not sure if you've noticed, like there are a lot of like t-shirts with cool, funny slogans on it. That usually happens through print on demand, but it can happen through what you call it, through retail as well. But yeah, it's one of those print on demand opportunities out there. So just think about that. So the customer will come, pick out the design or the slogan that they want. If it's a t-shirt, they will pick the t-shirt size and the color perhaps, and then yeah, finalize the order and confirm the order on your online store. And then that is when you will now go out, source the t-shirts if you haven't yet, print the slogan or the design onto the t-shirt, and then deliver it to your customer. So that is usually what happens with a print on demand company. And I want to say that if you want to make this a true passive income opportunity, you would have to hire a team to take care of the printing and the delivery of the products, while you only handle the designs and the marketing side of things. Because again, with passive income, you do want to do most of the work up front, and then the fulfillment thereof should happen almost automatically. So with print on demand, there's no way you can automate delivery really. but it would be best if you just handle the design of the graphics as well as the marketing of your business, and then having someone or team there to handle the fulfillment of whenever a customer comes to your online store. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Okay, and then the next option we have going here is online courses. So online courses are definitely growing in popularity and they show no signs of slowing down. This is actually one of the passive income opportunities that I'm personally involved in. So I've only started towards the beginning of March to like actually launch my first online course. It was a lot of work, but I definitely think it's going to be worth it. I do plan on sharing with you an update on how things are going with that just within a couple of weeks' time, so that you will have a real world example of how you can actually earn passive income through online courses and not just the theory of things. So yeah, I'll be doing that in a couple of weeks' time, so stay tuned for that. Now, when it comes to online courses, really the key thing here, so the key thing here is, okay, give me a second. There we go. So with online courses, the key thing is really promoting or putting together educational videos around your personal skills or knowledge, and then putting these together coherently in like 20 to 90-minute videos or classes. You can make them much longer than that. I've taken online courses that took me about a week to complete because obviously I was taking notes on those, but a lot of the times people suggest having online courses that take about 20 to 90 minutes just because people's attention spans really don't last that long. But I would suggest that you test out different options. And if you do have a lot of knowledge to share around one particular option or one particular topic, rather, it's not a bad idea for you to actually share all of your information within one course and having like a, let's say, 3-hour or 4-hour online course. That is not unheard of and definitely something that you could want to test out for yourself just to see. Okay, so the key resources required to set up your online course really is you need to have a camera. I use my smartphone to record all of my online course videos. So if you've got a good quality smartphone camera, you can simply use that. If you want to buy a camera or if you've got the money for that, you can also do that. But yeah, it's all up to you and all up to the quality of the camera. Okay, the next thing that you will need is good audio. So I use a lavalier mic. It's like those Tandem mics you just clip onto whatever you're wearing. Previously, like I had tried to create online courses just using my normal audio from my camera. I do sense a large difference when using just the camera's audio versus when using the lavalier mic. So I would strongly suggest that you invest in one. And then the next thing that you need is good lighting. So you can buy LED lights, or if you live in an area that you can get good lighting from, like right now, I use the window lighting. This is the lighting that I use for my online courses. So I just use the natural light that is coming through the window, so I don't have to buy LED lights. So if you can get natural light coming in, do so. It actually looks much better than LED lights. And with LED lights, you would have to have one like from the front, from the side, from above. Like they will need at least 3 to 4 LED lights to have good lighting space. Whereas if you're just using natural light, it lights up the whole room very beautifully. So yeah, consider that. And then the last thing really that you need is a decent background. So some people suggest that you be in the space where that really reflects what your online course is all about. So if you are a designer or creative, have a background that is, creative's got pictures up on the wall. If you are a teacher or whatever, you can have like books on a book shelf there so that people can get a sense of who you are as an individual just by looking at your background. For me personally, I do not think this is that important, but perhaps I just have to test this out a little bit more. But yeah, look, when I take online courses, I don't pay attention to the background, so I don't think that anyone else does. But it is suggested that you have a decent background, and right now the background I'm using, you can see that. So this is where I'll be taking most of my online courses, just so people can get a decent sense of who I am as an individual. So it's got like a little motivational quote over there. So yeah. And then obviously you'll have to have the skills required to put together the online course. But that is pretty much all that is required. Put that together. How you can sell your online courses. Also, you can sell them through platforms like Udemy or Skillshare, or you can sell them on your own website or platform like Thinkific. So the choice is always up to you, your resources, as well as your objectives. One thing that I'm finding very useful for Skillshare is the fact that despite the fact they've got so many requirements, they do have a large database of existing customers. So I believe the course I have there right now, I've not done much marketing for the online course, but I already have 20 students within the past month. And I did zero marketing. They all came directly from Skillshare. So using a platform that already has customers and active learners is definitely a good option if you do not want to spend that much time on marketing. Yeah. The one last thing that I want to mention here, guys, for online courses is I would suggest that you create a large database of online courses and then sell those as a subscription model. So people can come to your platform, your website, and they can have access to all of your online courses, and they just pay a monthly fee to go through the courses at their own pace. So instead of buying one course one at a time, they have access to all of your courses, and they can go through them at their own pace, and they pay a monthly fee. So that is another great way for you to earn, or be sure that you'll be earning passive income through online courses. Yeah, awesome. Then the final passive income opportunity that I'd like to mention here is affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is truly about selling the products or services of other brands and businesses and getting paid a commission or a small percentage for that. Most affiliate programs pay about 5 to 12%. So that can be quite defeating if you don't have a large audience or large customer base just yet. So I would suggest that you find affiliate courses that first of all, they offer high ticket offers. So buying one product is at least 1,000 Rand, so that if you do get a commission from that, let's say of 15%, so you should also aim to get higher commissions like 15 or 20% if you can. So that let's say if a customer buys that 1,000 Rand product, you get a 15% commission. My maths is not that great, but I'm thinking that is about 150 Rand. Please correct me if I'm wrong, so that even if you just make one or two sales, like it doesn't feel so defeating to do that, if that makes sense. Cool. So how affiliate marketing usually works is you would get a link, a very specific link or a coupon code from the company that you have signed a contract with, and this is a way for them to track that certain customers came directly from you, and that's how they'll be able to pay you your commission or your percentage every single month. Usually that's how long it takes for affiliate payouts. Some companies have different options, obviously, but that is typically what most companies go with. Okay, now Luxusit, as I mentioned, also has an affiliate program, and they work a little differently to most brands out there. So first of all, they offer 25% commission, whereas other brands hardly do anything above 10%. So we offer 25% commission per product sold. Secondly, they help you build an online store known as a storefront. So other brands will require you to actually create your own website or set up your own marketing platforms, whereas Luxusit actually helps you build that and create sort of a storefront so that whenever customers come to that platform, they're able to make purchases directly on the platform, and then payment is split automatically between Luxusit as well as you and your brand. Okay. And then the third thing that they do differently is they have a delivery option. Well, they do deliveries for your customers. So it's similar to drop shipping. So when your customers buy on the platform, they are able, Luxusit will handle the delivery, so they'll send you, your customers, the products as if it is coming from you, so to speak. So yeah, if you are interested in becoming a Luxusit affiliate, I will be leaving a link for you to go to in the comments right about now. So that is an online form that you need to fill out, and then yeah, we'll be in touch with you how we're going to set up your online storefront. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Those are 5 of the easiest ways I believe you can earn income, or you can earn passive income. I will be discussing more in the future. If you've got some ideas that you would like me to share, please let me know. Please let me know. I am more than happy to take on your ideas and create sort of episodes around those. Right now, I do not have any questions that I can see coming out. So if you've got any questions, guys, please let me know. Otherwise, I will have to bounce right about now. For LinkedIn, I see I'm not able to post the link, so I will have to go directly to my LinkedIn and share the link with you there. So please stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, if you don't have any questions, I think that is it. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for listening. So I'm saying thank you tomorrow. Looking forward to more videos like this. Thank you so much. And yeah, I am definitely going to be sharing so many more videos on passive income, because like I said, I do want to bring others on this journey along with me, and I'm hoping that we can all grow, learn, and share ideas. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you've missed it, the replays should be available on all the platforms that I mentioned, so do look out for those. Thank you once again, and I'll see you next week. Stay tuned.